to 3% of those who received a dose do have this silent subclinical heart damage, and this can lead to sudden cardiac arrest and sudden deaths as the first clinical manifestation. So this is very serious. We outline a whole diagnostic approach and a clinical approach to treatment of this syndrome because it's a very prevalent syndrome, and we have finally addressed it and provided some solutions.
Now, I told you they would come out and tell you they mandated your children to death. That's what they're doing. What can I say? Each and every adult should have themselves screened for microclots. Like I've said for years since it happened. And you guys keep going and lining up. I see people wearing masks still. It's fucking crazy. I don't even... Ooh. You guys think I'm guessing? Mission statement. It has begun. Nothing you see will not de-escalate. Some of you have tried or had too long to be surprised at what you are seeing. I literally spelled it out for you. I stood down as top senatorial investigator under Senator Jim Davis, Republican, because of the plan. I left home to say it, home with my son. They said 3/4 of the population had to die in order to protect him in the bunker they offered. We have driven over 40,000 miles for 4 years, 310 tribes now. Many of them built greenhouses in our wake. As my thumbnail is a CME from behind the planet making comet tails point the wrong direction. And your sky is doing cartwheels nightly north to south hemisphere view from the porch, moon and galactic plane. It is ultraviolet black light blue spectrum Kachina. His angry red brother is the red bow above the white bow when it is raining lately. He's behind our little sun. That is why the crops die with no fruit. Hermaphrodite crops because the night is too bright. Magnet in your chest, healer steward. Inherit Earth's magnet and protect her from a fucking nova. Here's the fun part. Our planet sings a melody. One sung a tone. 3 tones of chord that will destroy to the atom. Vibrate you out of existence if you are divisive. You must live. Every one with a fingerprint. The fingerprint is the soul magnet field, never changing as the turtle boy recycles our souls. I have come to dismantle these arcs. I have found the halls in Hastings under 20,000-year-old ocean sediment, massive jade-feathered serpents, and white pyramid temples. I've given back to the Ottawa Federation of Tribes. I know you know. Open the gates. These little gods under our feet need help more than they know. Their planet is my mother's aunt, and she has no shields. They must embrace what they are and stop what they have become here. This soul recycling has ended. The healing needs to begin. No more division. It's one planet, one tribe, or be love dust. Free will, it's your choice. Yeah, I said clove. Clove dust. Oh my God, Timmy, I know I can't spell. I'm a mathematician, physicist. God. Over here on my Facebook, I document and have for a very long time now. Everything I see, everything I find. Lots of photos. And every one of them have an explanation and or attachment. I also have the same list over here. Not quite as extensive as my Facebook. That's why I call it my research page. If you want to see the timestamps that they took down over here on Angry Catfish channel, then that's a good place to look at them. Because it's been going on a lot longer than this Catfish's Adventure channel has been going on. I've got timestamped everything I've ever said on that page. It's a public page. I don't even believe you need to have a Facebook to look at it. These videos here, see my little thumbnail? These are the ones I've made that are here to help you survive this. If you want to know any fucking questions or answers to your questions, you should probably look over here. I actually bring Professor Schumann's research into a life-threatening situation that you're experiencing right now. And everyone's trying to sell you ascension. They're selling you death in a lie. And it's something I can't do anything about, but you can, because you can actually educate yourself instead of believing a CIA-backed Mr. 333 or Ascension program on the fucking Schumann resonance. It's amazing how gullible people are. They'll believe anything sweet and blinding, and they never look for them fucking selves. I'm going to show you my homework. I expect you to go do more homework and educate yourself. It's ridiculous the level of idiocy and voluntarily ignorant people I'm looking at every day. It's a testimony to the dumbing down of our society. Everything in my culture has turned out to be an absolute fabricated lie, from religions to the fucking government. That's what we were born into, lies. We've discovered some truth here. It shines pretty bright. A lot of people are looking. I find it funny when I tell people, wow, your sky is doing a north to south hemisphere view roll every night. All you gotta do is look at rise and set of your moon, watch your galactic plane for a few hours. They're literally pointing in the wrong direction. They're literally doing cartwheels. The man in the moon and the fucking everything on the galactic plane is flipping 180 degrees nightly. All you have to do is look twice. Once it's sunset, once it's sunrise. You see everything's fucking upside down. Especially your biggest object in the sky there at night, your moon. Laughing before you look. A testimony of willful ignorance. And I can't wait until you vibrate it away. Have a good day.